not just any type of evening walk, but it's a live walk, you know. Strange Suspicion, shouts to Strange Suspicion, suggested that I start doing my walks sometimes when I'm live, and I figured I'd do that. Thought me and Rosie would go live as we're out walking. The reason why I don't go live sometimes when I'm walking is because there's a lot of people that like to show up where I walk, and also a lot of people can't control their dogs, so they know how to control their dogs, or they like to walk in the same direction that we're going, which luckily no one's walking on this path today, so switch the camera so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So yeah, I guess I'll start doing live walks sometimes on YouTube. What's up to the one person in the chat? Make yourself known. So I can see the chat's working. Someone say something. So yeah, I'm just chilling, walking. Going out for my evening walk because it was too hot to walk earlier, even though I should have went early this morning, but the air quality was really bad right now until 4, so it was like too polluted to be walking outside at the moment, but right now it's perfect. It's not so hot out. It just rained a little bit, so it's nice and cool now. So yeah, what's everyone up to? How is everyone? Yeah, shouts to Strange Suspicion and Weird Bob. They said I should start doing my morning and evening walks, which I figured I'd start doing that. Especially probably the evening walks because it gets dark later and there's not that many people out like this. What's up to the one person in the chat? I don't know who that is, but what's up? Now 2 people. What's up? What's up, Charles Reeves? What's good? Can you hear me clear? I know it's kind of loud because I'm right near a road, but can you still hear me decently? I just figured it'd motivate people to want to walk around more, because that's what I've been doing the last 4 or 5 months, is going for a walk almost every day, which is good. I'll have to go and check it. I haven't seen it, Charles Reeves, but I will check on it when I get home. I will definitely do that. Do you care if I use that that updated Wrestler Me? Do you care if I use that for the intro for the podcast? Do I have your permission to use that? Like how I did for the current intro, but do you care if I use that current one you made of me for the intro? You know what I mean. So yeah, August is about to be a cool month, y'all. You know, we got The Gathering, which sadly I'm not going to be able to make it. But then we have Willow by Darby O'Trill dropping next Friday, and then we have the 6 Jokers card of Deck 2, the Not dropping in August as well. So hopefully pre-orders for that are available soon. We're about to cross this little creek/river, me and Rosie. So yeah, it's weird because where we were crossing earlier, it's completely dry. It's completely dry over there. So let's take a few laps around here. Oh, I know, that's What y'all know about them Jurassic Park shoe socks? It's probably hard to tell, but I'm wearing some Jurassic Park socks. My mom got them for me. It was either for Christmas or for my late birthday. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Out walking here with Rosie. A little nice nature walk. I'm actually really proud of myself. I've been able to go for a walk basically almost every day for 5 months. Complete almost every day, which is good. So stay in shape. It's good. Been good for my mental health and well-being. It's been good for my cholesterol in my heart because I'm on a cholesterol diet where I can still eat bad cholesterol, but I watch how much bad cholesterol I'm eating now. I kind of eat healthy cholesterol like seafood, fruits, vegetables, yogurt, which is already stuff that I love. What's up? Shout out. Cool. Thank you, Charles. I just wanted to make sure I had your permission first before I did that. Damn, we literally have 10 people tuning in just to watch me walk. Interesting. Because we all are enjoying our walks together. See, if I was going to the gathering and I had the internet connection at the gathering, I would be doing footage like this live with me walking around the gathering. I am pretty bummed that I can't make it to the gathering this year. But who knows, maybe I'll still find a way to. Because I'd like to get a gathering video put together, like what I do yearly, what I've been doing since I've been going to the gathering for years. I'd like to put a gathering video together, but I don't think that's going to happen this year, y'all. I didn't make enough sales, even though I created my official merch store at the beginning of last year, so I should have made enough sales, but I didn't. I sadly didn't. See what I mean? People like to come the exact same direction that I'm going, so I'm going to go the opposite direction. And what's cool about this pathway that I walk is you can take, there's multiple paths you can take. Like, people think there's just one path you can take in this field where there's multiple ones. Just these paths are more open spaced. Yeah, shout out. I don't know who Adon guy is, but what? Yeah, we're just chilling. Me and my dog are out walking, I want to start streaming my daily walks sometimes, just to show y'all more on my progress. Like, for anyone who follows or that subscribe to me here on YouTube, you've seen that I sometimes post little videos, like shorts of my walks, and I post them on social media. But I was told by the homie Strange, she's like, you know what, you should film yourself doing your daily and evening walks. I'm like, okay. And do it live, or when you're going just for your walks in general, or your nature walks, because I'm right near the mountains. Let's see, how's better? See, I live that close to the mountains, which is what they basically call the foothills. So I could easily go and do a live of me and the homies just walking in the woods and whatnot, going on a little hike in the mountains. Actually, not too far from Red Rocks, y'all. That's cool about where I live. Not far from Red Rocks. I'm like literally an 8-minute drive, literally 8 minutes away from Red Rocks. That's how close I live to Red Rocks Amphitheater. Oh, see, now this person's gonna try to follow the whole freaking day instead of trying to go the opposite direction. Decide to nice out. Like I said, I didn't get a walk in today because of how hot it was. It's a lot cooler now. So I might take a few laps. Why not? What's up, Jay Dillon? I don't know who that is, but what's up? Tried to get homies to help me get to the gathering. That didn't sadly happen. You keeping up, Rosie? Yeah, let's go maybe one more lap more, as long as no one's going this way. I don't know how I got 14 to just now 2 people watching. That was weird. Yeah, I've been trying to keep myself and other people motivated. Almost every day for the last 4 months, I've been able to go for a walk almost every day by myself. Well, not obviously by myself, but me and my dog, obviously. And it feels good. You know, ever since I moved back to Colorado, I've just been wanting to get in shape more. When I went to my doctor's appointment a few months ago, I was wanting to take class stuff really more seriously. I watch the bad cholesterol that I eat, so now I eat that good cholesterol. Which is fine because you do like fruits and vegetables and seafood and yogurt and all that stuff. And the doctor said you can still have a burger every now and then. Just don't eat like a burger every day. Feel good, I have all this energy right now. That's why I'm taking a lap around here more than usually. I just go around one lap and then I'm done and then I walk home. But I have all this energy. I'm gonna go take one more lap at least with y'all, and it's still since I was a kid, y'all. I've walked around path and field for many years. It hasn't really changed that much since I was a kid. So since 97, 98, I've walked this same path this field. So for say 26, 7 years, I've run. Look at that view. That's how close I live to the mountains, y'all. It looks further because of the way the camera is set up, but I'm pretty close. That's why it's called the foothills where I live. So where you live, like right where the mountains, near the mountains, that's when it's called the foothills. And I love it. So what else do y'all want to talk about while I'm out walking? Maybe I'll even do live videos of me when I go to the gym and working out. Who'd like to watch that? What's up, Bartle House Radio? How you doing, man? Just out here going for my routine walk. I don't know if you missed it, but I've been going for a walk almost every day for the last 5 months. I'm very proud of myself. Helps my back. My back, I still have back pain, but walking definitely does help with my back as long as I don't overdo it. I have to balance it out because of how my back is. I can't, if I walk too much, I'll be sore. If I sit too much, I'm gonna be sore. So I have to basically balance it out. plan on doing the Hours of Chaos podcast, or I'm hopefully planning on doing one next week. I'm just waiting for someone to get a hold of me to confirm that they are going to be on the podcast. So I'm just waiting for the confirmation from that person saying they're going to be on the show. Well, and the good thing about walking, Bartle, I learned that walking from a YouTube video I watched is walking is also good for your mental health. If you take like a good 20, 30, 40-minute walk, at least, it's really good for your mental health. And it's also really been helping my mental health a lot, tremendously too. Not just my physical health, but it's been helping me mentally too. And I like because it hasn't been too hot to go for walks. Like during the day, it is, and that's why when I do go for my walks, I try to go in the morning and the evening when it's not super hot out, when it's cooler. Yeah, I'm just waiting for people to get back to me about coming on the show. That's another reason why I've been sometimes doing the show and sometimes not, because I'll be getting people that say, oh, look at that nice sunset. I don't know if you guys can see the sun's like going down, but yeah. You know, I've just been waiting to see if people really want to come on the show, because I have been getting people that say, oh, I'll come on your show, and then the day of the show, they don't even show up, or they're not even promoting me on the show. I'm like, then don't complain that you don't get promoted when it comes time to get promoted, and you're not going to be professional to show up to your own interview or even message someone and say, hey, I can't make it. Like, if someone was to message me and say, hey, I can't make it, or hey, something came up, I had a family emergency, something came up, fine. I would be completely understanding, but when you totally ghost me and stuff, or don't even message me and stuff, then that's when I give up all ties of trying to bring someone on the show. People got to remember, the way I book people is I do it months in advance or weeks in advance. I don't like to book people at the last minute. I don't like to do that. I like to give it a month or a weeks for people to promote people being on the show. I'm not one of those people that's going to do a last minute interview. I mean, there's been times where I've had to have a last minute interview or guest, but I feel bad sometimes when that happens. Because I'm like, gosh, well, now I had to book this person at the last minute, and I didn't have enough time to promote them being on the show. Yeah, I hate when people do that. People do that to me too, Bartle. They'll like cancel at the last minute, and then they won't even message me saying, oh, something came up, or hey, I had a family emergency. Like I said, if people did that, I would be totally understanding. But I do find that it is easy. I mean, some people can book at the last minute, fine. But a lot of the people that I know that I've hit up for interviews, they've always said when they want to be booked for an interview that they like to be booked ahead of time. Because then if they are working another job, they can tell that job, hey, I need this day off, and they can let their job know. So sometimes, Bartle, booking people ahead of time is totally fine. That's actually good, especially if you know your guest has to work another job as well. Because then they can tell that job, hey, I need to take this day or night off. Oh yeah, I've had that happen too. Bartle, trust me, I've had that happen too. Trust me. It gets very frustrating at times. And it just makes me mad because then those same people will say, oh, well, I'm not getting promoted enough. And then when it comes time for them to get promoted, they can't even show up when they were just complaining that they don't get promoted. It's like, really? So yeah, that's why I've stopped reaching out to certain guests coming on the show, because I've had that happen with certain guests more than once when I booked them. Some of these guests I've tried to book more than once, and they're like, yeah, I'll be down, and then they, again, don't show up, don't message me. It's like, then stop saying you're down, or at least message me and say, hey, can we reschedule, or hey, something came up. I wish people would just do that, because that's very unprofessional, in my opinion. And that's one thing I like to be on my show, is like, I like to add humor to my show, but I also like, when it comes to doing my interviews, I do a mixture of making them entertaining, and I like to make it professional as well. What's up, Ronnie? Oh yeah, and I've given certain guests more than one chance, more than two chances. There's some guests that I gave more than two chances, and they never showed up. And yet I'll see those same people posting on their social media saying, I don't get promoted enough. How come no one reaches out for me to get promoted or for an interview? Well, when people see that you don't show up for my podcast, they're going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to hit this person up then for an interview if they're going to be unprofessional about it. Why is everyone wanting to say man? God, this is annoying. But yeah, y'all, my phone is starting to run. I figured I'd let you know.